Are you an American, an expat, or a foreigner that just moved to Dominican Republic? Please stop doing this because it's going to drive you nuts. Stop calculating the currency. How much would this equal to if it was in dollars, if it was in euros, or if it was in Canadian dollars, money? I don't know how what Canadian CAD. I don't know. Anyway, don't do that. It's going to drive you crazy. You have to learn the Dominican pricing. I'm in my store. I'll give you an example. If something costs 300 pesos, it's 300 pesos. Try to learn what's high in pesos. If, hold on, I sell this set. How cute is this with flamingos for the kitchen? This is 300 pesos. Now, I'm a store owner. I had to adjust. So I know that this is like $5 and change, but you have to learn how to deal with this. Learn how to know if 300, 400, 500 pesos is too much for, let's say, a car ride, a taxi ride. If you're going at least 15, 20 minutes and they say it's 500 pesos, that's pretty normal. It could be even less. That just depends. Also, guys, everybody does the currency exchange different. You're going to get less in a lot of places, in the colmados, in the stores, in the banks, in the ATMs, in the supermarkets. So you're not always going to get what you think. And did you know that your iPhone has a setting? Yes, look for it. Look, USD to Dominican pesos. Yes, if you must use it, you have that on here. But also remember that rate changes every day. So this is why I say it's going to drive you crazy. It's best to get used to the pesos, 200 pesos, 300 pesos. Like this is 200 pesos, little magnets for the fridge. I have this wine bottle opener that's also a magnet, and this one is 350. Learn that, guys, because if not, it's gonna drive you nuts. You're gonna end up paying more for things that you thought were gonna be less. It's the same wherever country you go to. It's not necessarily just Dominican Republic. If you're moving and you're going to live in another country, just get used to their currency, get used to their ways. It's a lot easier, I promise you. But that's what I started doing now because it was driving me crazy. I had to reprice everything in my store because I closed my store in the United States and I opened it here. Over there, everything was dollars. I did lower my prices. So I had to calculate everything. And I started thinking to myself, you know what? I can't live my personal life out in the streets calculating things. I don't have time for that. I want to know just by looking at something if it's going to cost me, like a pair of sunglasses is going to cost me too much. I know 350 pesos is not a lot. It just depends, guys, okay? I tend to get sometimes soda to the colmado and it costs me 30 pesos. And then you're like, oh my God. Yes, things are cheaper, but it's just going to drive you crazy to do how rude. It's going to drive you crazy to do the conversion for every little single thing that you're doing in that country or in Dominican Republic. I just wanted to give you that little tip, but FYI, if you must do it, your iPhone calculator has a setting. Look for it. It is literally in the setting of your phone that you can choose the country.